Oh, they have taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had.
It's long. Dolberg. Got to be quick now. El Yunusi. Made a quick interception. And moving on, Alan, looking ahead, Southampton's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match. And I haven't got a good feeling for them in this one. I think it'll be tough.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Bertrand. Nicky Maynard. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on. Another turnover in play here with that interception. A goal from Huddersfield.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Heung-min Son. Some clever passing in midfield saw him sprung 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he made no mistake. 71 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Into the attacking third. It's a quick break. It's an excellent cross. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand. Southampton lining up a substitution now. Probing with the pass. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it? Brilliant goal! Certainly, Alan, a case of a side rising to the occasion here. Not really fancied to win the game. They've got a goal. They've been getting their shots off as well.
Well, that's right. It's not as if it's a fluke lead. They've been testing the opposition goalkeeper. Could have had more goals as well. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0. Here's Lemina. We're hearing there's a penalty being given at Newcastle. Alan McInally is up at St James's Park.
It's a penalty for Leicester City. He's put the ball down on the spot. Up he steps. Power down the middle. Always tough for goalkeeper. Great goal. 9 minutes remain.
Surely! Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. Lost the ball. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Good distance to the clearance then. Yoshida. Good challenge. The men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Two minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Ryan Bertrand. Stevens. Mario Lemina. And that...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
So the initial 11 for the home side. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. And we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs...
Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Big chance it is. Off the post and back in play.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
He's really hit form of late, and the defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Crucial interception amid impending danger. This is Vidal. Can they cut open the defence with the through ball? Now, will they do it from here? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
One 0 then. Pjanic. This is Vidal. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Vidal enjoying a bit of forward momentum. Crossing opportunity. Pjanic. Arturo Vidal. Excellent challenge. And it's a quality pass. Now, what can he do here? Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. Pjanic now. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, so far I'd give Barcelona just 6 out of 10. They've been the nearly team. It's so close. Be a bit more aggressive in midfield. Get the ball into wide areas a little bit more. Try and stretch the opposition.
Torgan Hazard. He's going for... and he's broken free! Can he beat the goalkeeper? It could be up for grabs. Not messing around with that clearance. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Nelson Semedo. Fed in low. Pjanic. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
And showing fine vision. And now can he keep calm? Targets available, cross comes in. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Well, a second goal for them here. Pjanic. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And there it is. Off they go then in the second half. And for Barcelona, a pick-me-up is required. Given away by Barcelona. Coutinho. Pjanic. Sergio Busquets. Pjanic lost it. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Nelson Semedo has it. Here's Murillo. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Just wanted to get it out of there. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And over comes the corner. And a half-baked clearance. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Now Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. It's all about translating threats into goals. Pjanic now. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have given us away. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Substitution time it is. It's with Rossiter. An incisive pass. It's there for him. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. And slipped through beautifully. Now, can he make this move count? Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. And a substitution in the offing. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, how frustrated do a set of players look, and quite rightly so. These Barcelona players look down on their knees. They've been poor tonight. Let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board next week on the training ground. No way back from here for me.
Coutinho's corner. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And showing fine vision. That's all they can conjure for now. 10 minutes left for play in this match. It's all about translating threats into goals. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It just fizzled out, really. Given away. Well, great read there to intercept. Now, what can he do here? Might be a chance here. And a half-baked clearance. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Longley. Now with Murillo. 1 minute remaining. Well, he's given it away. So, the full-time whistle and another 3 points in the bag to add to their total from match day 1. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes ticked, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group and they look pretty awesome to me.
Can they cut open the defence with the throw? Now, will they do it from here?
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're at Selhurst Park. Coming up now, Crystal Palace against Bury. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Joel Ward starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Max Meyer plays with Andros Townsend as the wide options. And they've gone with two up front today. And as for the opposition, this is their starting 11. Well, it's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those wide wing-backs, as we would call them, are going to be more... This with a chance to go into the lead now. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Well, it was a good job the keeper was on his toes. His team haven't been in these early moments. It was a great save.
Big moment, actually, because there was a chance there if he hadn't been able to intervene.
Oh, the fans know full well they're lucky not to be behind here. They can't keep conceding chances like that.
That'll be a throw. Well, just checking on the table, we can confirm what you know already, of course, that 3 points would be enough for the visiting team here to go top.
You're right, it's early days, Martin, but they've started the season really well. They'll certainly want to continue that here today.
Turnover there that we didn't expect. It goes out wide again. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Couldn't keep it. Sacco, test of his control now. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Well, that'll be a throw. Well, that's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. The shot's on! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
Well, the fans went mad when the keeper pulled off that stop. Nobody expected him to be able to do it. Incredible.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's opened up. To put them in front. It's a sensational goal for the underdogs.
Well, look at his face. He's loving it, and you can understand why.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic, and he feels he should have done better. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last two games.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. James MacArthur. Now Kelly. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Kouyaté. He went in well. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Guided through. Just the keeper to beat. Saw the goal and went for it. No doubt that's a corner.
Oh, time to celebrate for the underdogs. Could make something of this.
Real opportunity with a chance like that to pull ahead.
Well, that's when a manager wants to see a ruthlessness about his strikers.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Sacco. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Nicky Maynard. Put in from the wide area. Here's the chance. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Andros Townsend. Jordan Ayew. Good challenge. Martin Kelly. Change coming up for Crystal Palace. And it's going to be a throw here. Well, there are other options from the bench. Good cross, aimed at Batshuayi. It's a good place to win the ball here. And now he's looking for some support. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Not had much to cheer about, but doing their best, these supporters, to get behind the team, to instigate a reaction here.
Put the corner in the middle. Kouyaté! Referee has pointed for a corner. In goes the corner. Kouyaté! That was a wonderful opportunity to get themselves a foothold back in this game.
Oh, from that distance, you would have expected him to find the back of the net, no doubt.
Plenty of action at White Hart Lane today in front of our man Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. 62 minutes played, 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Trying to get that half a yard while they're in there challenging each other. Cleared the ball. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Joel Ward. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Chance for a teammate now. Well, that's a clever pass. Keeper's ball. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for that match. Adams. Into the attacking third. Real hint. To promise about that attack, but in the end it came to very little. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Milivojevic. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Sheku Kuyate. He's got a chance to cross. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and the pass goes straight to the opposition. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
Michy Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Put in from the wide area. Oh, that is a moment really to look back on with horror because they're not going to have many more chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on. It might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
Iliev. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, that's worrying. That could be a muscle injury. Michi Batshuayi. And there we are, final whistle. Well, don't you just love football? It's such an amazing game. Who would have thought this was possible?
Well, that is football. That's the beauty of it. And
well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
And our match today is Bury against Watford. So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, we put it up and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Etienne Capoue starts. He was man of the match last time out. And looking at the front men, well, there are two of them in this lineup. Well, we should really expect some goals today. We're looking at a home side that are the top scorers in the league.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are banging form.
Good interception. That's good movement forward here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And the cross goes towards the far post. Up for grabs here. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Gives it away. Must take the lead here. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes. He was ready for it. Good stop.
Corner played into the middle. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. And that will be a throw. That's a good spot by the defender. Deeney. It's one back. And it's a shot now. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Etienne Capoue. Spotted that well and intercepted. It's a tough ask for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, and they're full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them, I think it'll be tough for the visitors.
Etienne Capoue. Nicky Maynard. Looking to win it back. Just trying to catch the player in possession. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. In with a chance. Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Well, it's been a great first half.
Yeah, they've not been as potent as we've seen so often this season, but still 45 minutes.
Well, the rain has lashed down all through half-time. It is relentless, and I just wonder how much more the pitch can take. And now the shot! Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams, despite these chances. What's the keeper doing here? Trying to turn over the play here. Etienne Capoue. Can really get at the opposition here. The throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, it could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Hit it hard and straight, the goalkeeper. Substitute coming up for the away team. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Lovely, incisive pass. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. He's going to make a change now. He's got support here. Taking on the defenders. Oh, can he get it away here? Strong tackle, and one that's led to a corner. And in it goes. Cleared away by the defender. Put the corner in the middle. In comes the challenge. It's just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. And that's a turnover to the opposition. A great chance to go in front. And they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. They've got the ball back by that interception. Dini. That's good work between these two. Etienne Capoue. Shots on here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Can go in from here. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. And that's the end of the game. This is why we love the game, because anything is possible. That's no consolation to the favourites who lost the game they were expected to win, but it's just a remarkable upset.
It is. I just wonder whether the favourites came into this game believing that they were going to win, and they took it easy. Certainly the underdogs didn't. They were full value for this win.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. I certainly can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, European nights under floodlights, always a special atmosphere. Not just in the stadium, around the city too, with all the travelling fans. Really can't wait for this one.
This is how it looks for the home side. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. And here's Gaston Pereiro. Unable to keep it, PSV. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. PSV have given it away. Is he going to punish them here? Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, the travelling fans will be hoping their heroes can replicate their recent performances. They've certainly been the surprise package in this group, punching well above their weight.
Yeah, they've been the real surprise package of this group, but they're there on merit, you have to say that. And if it stays like this, the manager will be in for a pay rise.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. And he's found a bit of daylight. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
The first statement of the night, 1-0. PSV have given the ball away. And with the goalkeeper. Hendricks has it. Pereiro. Well, I must say it's a fine-looking attack, but what can they do from this position? Options aplenty. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Well, visionary passing. And the danger cleared. I think you'd have to be a greyhound to get to that one. Keeper's ball. Is it going to be? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
It's going their way, 2-0. Pereiro. It's with Irving Lozano. And a throw-in it's going to be. Jorrit Hendricks. Couldn't hang on to it, PSV. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Delivered into the area here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. He has plenty of support. A corner will ensue. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Clattered away. Pereiro. Maximiliano Romero. Unable to keep it, PSV. And a strong tackle. The effectiveness of the high press. A really sumptuous ball. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Lozano now. Jorrit Hendricks. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation.
Yeah, they've been the real...
Oh, he's really opened them up here. And he's found a bit of daylight. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
Is it going to be? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can bring... And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. The tackle crisp and accurate. Jorrit Hendricks. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Given away. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. He's going forward well here. And you need your defender to take charge. Can they convert? And in it goes!
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. And here's Gaston Pereiro. Half an hour remaining then. And now with Angelino. Given away. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Opportunity it is. Will there be a tangible end product? Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, great read there to intercept. Viergever. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, that is running towards goal. One man to beat. The net is staring him in the face. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. PSV have given the ball away. A foul, but advantage played. And here's Gaston Pereiro. Tremendous intuition to win it back. PSV have given it away. Intelligent threaded pass here. Just couldn't capitalise there. PSV have given the ball away. Not a particular... Oh, he's knocking on the door. And this time, it's in!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. It's with Rossiter. Well, he's opened up the defence here. Viergever. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Just wanted to get it out of there. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And the referee decides that that will be the last piece of action tonight, and it's a happy night for the visitors. They'll return home with maximum points.
Well, when you're assessing a game...